530.
Hi, I'm Robert Osborne. Welcome. Happy Easter. And thanks for spending part of Easter here with us and with Irving Berlin. We have two Irving Berlin musicals for you coming up, starting with one which is not only ideal for today, but also has the added plus of starring the two people that I think may have been the most talented man and woman we've ever had in the movies. I speak of Fred Astaire and Judy Garland, and it's the two of them working together for the first and only time on film. I mean, can you think of anybody more versatile than Fred or Judy? They sang like no other, danced like no other. Both were consummate actors, even when their material wasn't so glorious. And the legacy each left us is second to none. And in this Fred and Judy treat we have coming up next, the material's as magical and as fun as they are. The movie is Easter Parade from 1948. Judy and Fred joined by Ann Miller and Peter Lawford, along with wall-to-wall music by Irving Berlin. And you know, one thing about Irving Berlin, not only did he write terrific songs, he was an extremely clever fellow, always figuring out ways to recycle his huge portfolio of songs. In 1938, for instance, Berlin sat down and sketched out a storyline which encompassed a major portion of his song catalog. Then he took that story idea to 20th Century Fox Studios, let them pay him a lot of money to adapt his story into a film. The result was the big hit Alexander's Ragtime Band, for which Irving Berlin received an Academy Award nomination for his screenplay. A few years later, he received another Oscar nomination for a storyline he also thought up, filled with Berlin songs, which he took to Paramount, which became Holiday Inn with Bing Crosby and Fred Astaire. 4 years later, he did it again. That time, that became the popular Paramount musical Blue Skies, also with Crosby and Astaire. Well, in 1947, Irving Berlin had an idea for another project built around old and new Berlin songs, took it to 20th Century Fox, but that time the Fox bosses gulped at the amount of money Berlin was asking for it, so off to MGM he went with his idea and was made into the film we're about to bring you. It was originally supposed to star Judy Garland, Gene Kelly, Sid Charisse, and Peter Lawford. Accidents caused Gene and Sid to be replaced, and because of that, we now bring you the great Garland and the astonishing Astaire working together for the first and only time, joined by Ann Miller in her first film for MGM, and Peter Lawford completing the foursome. So here in 1948, produced by Arthur Freed, directed by Charles Walters, Easter Parade.